Hi guys, welcome to the GEWEHR M.95 Marksman. Today I will disclose everything that you need to know to dominate the battlefield with this sniper rifle. Let's start with the statistics because this will allow you to adjust your playstyle and strategy. One bullet can cause 90 damage. After 20 meters, this damage will drop, but not by a lot. At 100 meters, your bullet can still do 81 damage. So over a distance of 80 meters, your damage will only drop with 9 points. From here on, the damage stays constant no matter how far away your enemy is. This is very important, because this means that you can kill your enemy with only 2 bullets. In other words, there is no sweet spot. For example, with the SMLE, you're able to kill your enemy with 1 shot in the upper chest from a distance between 42 and 75 meters. This is not an option for the GEWEHR M95. The only sweet spot that you have is a headshot, so we will have to adjust our strategy. I will show you what you will have to adjust later in this video, because this gun has a big advantage over the other sniper rifles in Battlefield 1. Time to kill is 0.912 seconds, except for a headshot of course. At 100 meters, this time to kill is 1.074 seconds. This is because of the time it takes for the bullet to travel from your gun towards the heart of your enemy, because that's what you're aiming for, right? Normally, I would tell you that it's impossible to kill in this time frame, because you need to aim at your enemy again, you need to compensate again for bullet drop, muzzle velocity, wind, curvature of the earth, server latency, lag, and your enemy's shitty internet connection. But actually, you are able to kill in that time frame. More on that later. Speaking about muzzle velocity, 620 meters per second and a bullet drop of 12 meters per second squared. Just know that the average bullet drop in Battlefield Hardline was 9.81. That way you have a reference so that you can compare. There are 5 bullets in a magazine, so you start off with 30 bullets. A single reload takes a full 3 seconds and a strip reload also takes 3 seconds. So try to keep that in mind and try to save time whenever you can. The rate of fire is 66 rounds per minute, but this is just to give you an idea about how fast you can fire. This number includes the reload time. Without the reload time, you are able to fire approximately 120 rounds per minute. This is a much better reference if you want to understand what this gun can do. 120 rounds per minute means that you can fire 2 rounds per second, and this is exactly what it takes to kill your enemy. The great thing about the GEWEHR M95 Marksman is that you can stay zoomed in on your target. This is one of the biggest advantages of this rifle. In Battlefield Hardline, they called this option straight pull. I'm sure that you're familiar with that one. The fact that you can stay zoomed in makes this gun one of the best sniper rifles in Battlefield 1. The ability to do that gives this gun such a massive advantage. If you have a stationary target, then you can easily go for the headshot and you will only need 1 bullet. If you have a moving target, then it won't be that easy to go for a headshot. In this situation, this gun really outperforms the other sniper rifles. Imagine that your enemy is running in the distance from left to right and you are using one of the other sniper rifles. So you lead your target and then you take a shot. I know that this will never happen to you, but for once imagine that you miss your first shot. So you zoom out, you prepare another bullet, you zoom in again, and then you still have no clue about how much you have to lead your target. Because now you lost your reference when you zoomed out. But luckily this time you hit him in the lower chest. You will then have to zoom out again, prepare another bullet, zoom in again, and then you will have to start all over again. You now have to figure out again by how much you have to lead your target. I think that you understand what I'm trying to say here. All of this won't be necessary when you use the GEWEHR M95. You zoom in once, you figure out by how much you have to lead your target once, and even if you miss your first shot, you still have your reference and you can easily adjust. This is a massive advantage over all the other sniper rifles. Even for beginners, I would definitely recommend this one to learn the art of sniping. And for pro players, you can easily take out a squad of enemies who are moving from one flag to the other. Because as soon as you know by how much you have to lead your target, you can easily use this reference to headshot the remaining guys. The biggest downside of the GEWEHR M95 is that you don't have a sweet spot. There is no optimal range where this gun excels. This can be good, but it can also be bad. It's good because it's one less thing to worry about. Who cares about the distance when you're using this gun? 2 shots to kill unless you go for a headshot. It can also be bad because there is no one-shot kill unless you get a headshot. There are situations where you are better off with one of the other sniper rifles, and I will explain those in the specific video for that particular rifle. Don't forget that for short range kills, it's faster to shoot your enemy once and then to finish him off with your handgun. So what's the verdict? The GEWEHR M.95 Marksman is super easy to use, very forgiving, and I would definitely recommend it if this gun suits your playstyle. It's a great gun for any beginner and it's a deadly monster in the hands of a pro player. By the way guys, the YouTube likes and shares are very helpful to me. If you think that this video is worthy, would you mind taking a moment to like this video and to share it with all your buddies? This was Fog of Gaming, thanks for watching and I will see you on the battlefield.